You've been through storms that should have broken you, but here you are. That is not luck. That is God. Wait. Before you keep listening, if this music makes you feel something, that's not a coincidence. That's God speaking to you. Hit like, subscribe, and let Him move. What comes next is going to change your day. The Lord is my rock, my fortress, and my deliverer. My God is my rock, in whom I take refuge. Psalm 18, verse 2. They hit you with their hearts and expected you to shatter. Every storm was meant to prove that you don't matter. But the God who built your bones put steel inside the frame, and every time they broke you down, you rose up just the same. Because something God has built cannot be destroyed by man. And the life He breathed inside you is an unbreakable plan. Unbreakable, that is what God made. Unbreakable, I will not be afraid. Every hit I took was supposed to be the last, but God kept building something that was built to last. Hey. Unbreakable, bend me, but I won't snap. Unbreakable, knock me down. Knock me down, I'm coming back. What the world called fragile, God called tested and approved. Oh, unbreakable, there is nothing left to prove. Oh, the job was lost, the money gone, the friends all disappeared. The health report was devastating, and the future wasn't clear. But something in the foundation held when everything else fell. And the thing that kept you standing was a God who builds things well. For the one who builds upon the rock will stand when floods arrive. And the unbreakable foundation is the reason you're alive. Unbreakable, that is what God made. Unbreakable, I will not be afraid. Break me and I'll heal. Burn me and I'll rise. Drown me and I'll surface with worship in my eyes. You cannot destroy what God has ordained. Unbreakable, unbreakable, I remain. Unbreakable, this is who I am in Christ. Unbreakable, forged in fire, paid the price. Unbreakable, out of every wrecking ball that swung at my foundation, out of every earthquake designed for my elimination. God held every brick in place, and not one stone was moved. And the life He built inside me is forever unbreakable proof. Unbreakable, unbreakable. I am unbreakable in Him. There's a river running through the ruins of your life, flowing through the wreckage of the pain and of the strife. You didn't see it coming because the flood was all you knew, but the river of His grace was always running under you. And the grace that found you broken didn't wait for you to heal. It met you in the mess and said, I love you. This is a real river of grace washing over me. River of grace setting my spirit free. I didn't earn this water, and I didn't dig this well. River of grace found me at the bottom where I fell. River of grace, deeper than my sin. River of grace, healing from within. What I couldn't fix in a lifetime of trying. River of grace, covered in one moment of crying. You have tried to clean yourself with everything you had, scrubbing at the stains that made you feel forever bad. But the river doesn't need your effort or your hands. It just needs you to step in and let the current take its plan. For the grace of God is not a trickle or a stream. It's a river wide and deep beyond your wildest dream. A river of grace washing over me. River of grace setting my spirit free.
Grace, grace, God's grace. Grace that is greater than all my disgrace.
Flowing and flowing and flowing again. Oh, the river of grace has no beginning or end. Step in,
Step in,
let the river carry you.
step in.
River of grace, I am standing in the flow. Oh, river of grace, and I never want to go out of every stain I thought was permanent on me, out of every shame I wore like chains that held the key. God opened up a river that was wider than my past, and the grace that washed me clean is a grace that's built to last. River of grace, river of grace. I am covered by grace. I lost the house, I lost the car, I lost the ones I love. I lost the job, I lost the dream, I lost my way above. Every single thing that I had built came crashing to the floor. And when the dust had finally settled, I was standing at the door. Because 'cause you can take away my comfort, but you cannot take my God. And the ground I'm standing on was never mine, it was always His side. Still standing after everything I lost, still standing, and I didn't pay the cost. They took the house but couldn't take the faith inside these walls. Still standing, God has caught me every time I fall. Still standing, blooded but I'm not done. Still standing, anchored to the sun. What was supposed to end me only made my roots go deep. Still standing, because God doesn't sleep. The diagnosis came, the debt increased, the marriage broke apart. The phone stopped ringing and the silence started tearing at my heart. But I looked down at my feet and they were planted on a rock. And the God who held me steady was the God who never stopped. For the wind may blow the tree, but if the roots are anchored down, the tree that bends will always be the tree that wears the crown. Still standing after everything I lost, still standing, and I didn't pay the cost. Knock me down 7 times, I'll rise up 8. What the enemy calls failure, God calls bait for a comeback story that the world will see. Still standing, still standing. Look at me, standing, 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 oh, standing, oh, standing, 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 still standing. Let the record show, still standing. Everywhere the enemy said no, out of every funeral he planned for my existence, out of every plot designed to break my persistence, God said not today and pulled me from the grave. And the one they tried to bury is still standing tall and brave. Still standing, still standing, still standing. By the grace of God, I'm still standing. What God promised over your life has not expired. Every word He spoke is still standing, waiting for its moment. Still listening? God is not done with you yet. Subscribe. The best song is still ahead. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future. Jeremiah 29, verse 11. He promised you a future when the present felt like death. He promised you a morning when the night stole all your breath. Every word that left His mouth has been recorded and preserved. And the promise that He made you is a promise you deserve. Because the God who spoke the world into existence with a phrase has never let a single promise fall across His days. promise stands forever and a day. His promise will not fade or blow away. What God declared above your life before your story started is still alive and active even when your hope departed. His promise, written in eternal ink. His promise, stronger than you think. The world may change its mind 1,000 times before the night, but His promise stands unbroken in the everlasting light. Yeah, Abraham waited 25 years for just one son. Joseph spent a decade in a prison for what he'd done. But every promise God has made was worth the wait they paid. And the promise over your life has not been delayed. Whoa. For the God who makes the seasons knows exactly when to bloom. And the promise He has planted will not stay inside the tomb. His promise stands forever and a day. His promise will not fade or blow away. Not one word has failed of all His good promises. Not one word, not one word. What He said He will do, what He planned He'll complete. His promise is alive and marching to your feet. Coming, coming. His promise is coming. Oh, His promise I choose to believe today. His promise, even when I cannot see the way. Out of every season where I questioned if He cared, out of every night I wondered if the promise wasn't paid, God was working underground, preparing what I couldn't see. And His promise is arriving at the perfect time for me. His promise, His promise, His promise stands forever. There's a mountain standing in between you and your nest, a wall so tall it blocks the sun and steals your every breath. You pushed against it with your strength, and nothing seems to move. But the God who made the mountain has a thing or two to prove. Because faith the size of mustard seed can tell the mountain go. And the God who hears your whisper makes the whole earth start to flow. Mountain mover, nothing is too big for you. Mountain mover, you will break it clean in two. The obstacle that stood for years is trembling at your name. Mountain mover, things Death felt like a mountain, and the sickness did the same. The broken heart was Everest, and the loneliness felt plain. But mountains have an expiration when a God like yours shows up, and the faith inside your mustard seed is more than big enough. For the God who split the Red Sea and who crumbled Jericho's wall is the same God standing at your mountain saying, "Watch this thing fall." Mountain mover, nothing is too big for you. Mountain mover, you will break it clean in two. Move, mountain, move. The name of Jesus, move. Every obstacle, every wall, every barrier standing tall. At the sound of his name, mountains crumble, mountains break. Mountain mover, mountain mover, mountain mover. Mountain mover. Mountain mover, I see the cracks begin. Mountain mover, the wall is wearing thin. Out of every mountain that I thought would stand forever, out of every wall I thought that God could never sever. Oh, he spoke one word, and the ground beneath it shook, and the mountain that I feared was moved. Just look. Mountain mover. Oh, mountain mover. My God moves mountains. The wound has been there longer than you care to remember now. A pain so deep inside you that you've learned to smile somehow. You've hidden it from everyone and carried it alone, but the healer sees the places that you've never shown. And the hands that heal the blind man and the woman at the well are the same hands reaching for the wound you thought no one could tell. The healer, he touches where it hurts the most. The healer, from coast to coast to coast. No wound is too infected, and no scar is too deep. The healer is the one who heals you while you sleep. The healer, by his stripes you're made whole. The healer, he's restoring every soul. What medicine could never fix, and therapy could never find. The healer heals the body and the mind. Oh, they told you it was permanent, and you'd have to learn to cope, that the damage was too far gone, and there wasn't any hope. But the healer doesn't operate by what the world has said. He operates by power that can raise the very dead. For the God who told the lame man rise and pick your mat and walk is the same God telling you today your healing is not just talk. The healer, he touches stripes I am healed. Came down so hard it washed away the road ahead. The wind was screaming louder than the prayers inside my head. I looked for cover everywhere, but every door was closed, until I found a shelter that the storm itself composed. Because the shelter wasn't made of wood or brick or steel, it was made of arms that opened wide and said, "Come here and heal." Shelter, underneath your wings I hide. Shelter from the storm that rages outside. 1,000 may fall beside me and 10,000 at my right, but under your shelter, Father, I am safe throughout the night. Shelter, the rain can't reach me here. Shelter, inside your arms there is no fear. What the storm intended for destruction and for pain found a soul inside a shelter that the storm could not contain. The world built shelters made of money, fame, and things that fade. Umbrellas full of holes that fade the moment it has rained. But the shelter of the Most High has no cracks and has no leaks. And the God who holds the shelter is the God who always keeps. For he who dwells in the shelter of the Lord Most High will rest in the shadow of the one who rules the sky. Shelter, underneath your wings I hide. Shelter from the storm that rages outside. Hide me in the shadow of your mighty wings, where the arrows cannot fly and the darkness cannot sting. Cover me, Father, cover me tonight. In your shelter there is peace. In your shelter there is light. Shelter me, shelter me, shelter me, Lord, shelter me, yeah. Shelter, 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 Lord, shelter. I have found my hiding place. Shelter, wrapped inside your grace. Out of every storm that knocked on my door, demanding in. Out of every flood that tried to drown the hope within, God spread his wings and covered me from head to toe. And the shelter of his presence was the only thing I'll ever need to know. shelter, shelter. You are my shelter. I've been holding on so tight, my fingers lost their feel, gripping every plan I made like it was something real. But the harder that I held, the more it slipped between my hands. And the life I tried to build was built on sinking sand. So I'm opening my fists and I'm releasing every dream, because what God has planned for me is bigger than anything I've seen. Surrender all, I lay it at your feet. Surrender all, my plans, my pride, my need, everything I thought I had to carry on my own. I'm laying down before a God who sits upon the throne. Surrender all, my future and my past. Oh, surrender all, the first breath to the last. What I couldn't fix by holding on, I'm fixing by letting go. Watch what God will show. Control has been my armor and my prison at the same time. A cage I built with good intentions, but it was never mine. The moment I stop fighting for the steering wheel of life is the moment God takes over and removes the pain and strife. For the one who loses life for my sake will find it once again. And the surrender that feels like dying is where the living starts, my friend. Surrender all, I lay it at your feet. Surrender all, my plans, my pride, my need. I surrender, I surrender. Not my will, but yours be done now. I surrender, I surrender. Take the wheel, Lord. Take the wheel, Lord. listening right now has been carrying this alone for too long. God sees you, and He says, the dawn is coming. If this music blessed you, share it right now with someone who needs it. They'll thank you later. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. Psalm 30, verse 5. The night is overstayed, and you have counted every hour. The darkness whispered lies and tried to steal your every power. But look toward the east. Can you see the faintest glow? The dawn that God has promised is beginning now to show. Because the darkest hour is always right before the light, and the morning God prepared for you survived the longest night.
Dawn is coming.
Hold on one more breath.
Dawn is coming.
This is not your death. The night may feel eternal, but it has an expiration date.
Dawn is coming.
And it's never late.
Dawn is coming.
Look toward the east.
Dawn is coming.
The darkness is deceased. What felt like forever was the final hour of the night.
Dawn is coming.
And it's bringing light. You have survived the midnight and the 1 o'clock despair, the 2 a.m. anxiety, and the 3 a.m. prayer. The 4 a.m. was silent, and the 5 was barely there. But 6 is on the horizon, and the dawn is in the air. For the God who makes the sun rise on the righteous and the rain is the same God painting sunrise on your darkest window pane.
Dawn is coming.
Hold on one more breath.
Dawn is coming.
This is not your day.
Hold on.
The night is almost over.
Hold on.
Morning is getting closer.
Just one more hour.
One more breath,
One more prayer.
and then the sun will break the darkness, and you'll never be the same. Dawn is coming
Dawn is coming.
in Jesus' name. Oh, oh,
Dawn is coming.
I can see the goal,
Dawn is coming.
just like I was told. Out of every midnight that I thought would never end, out of every darkness that I thought was not a friend, God painted the horizon with a promise made of light. And the dawn that He was building is the end of every night. Dawn is coming. Dawn is coming. The sun is rising now. to fight my battles with my back against the wall, swinging at the shadows while the real enemy stood tall. I was exhausted every morning from a war I couldn't win, until I heard a voice that said, step back and let me in. Because the battle was never yours to carry in the first place. It belonged to a God who fights with power and with grace. God fights for me. I don't have to swing alone. God fights for me. He is standing at his throne. Every battle that I face from this moment going on has a God behind the curtain who has already won. God fights for me, so I can finally rest. God fights for me, even when I'm at my list. The war I lost in my own strength, God wins without a sweat. God fights for me, and he hasn't lost one yet. Pharaoh had the army and the chariots of gold. Moses had a staff and the promise he was told. The sea was at the front and the enemy behind, but God fights for his children every single time. For the Lord will fight for you. You need only to be still, and the God who parted waters will be fighting for you still. God fights for me. I don't have to swing alone. God fights for me. He is standing at his throne. Be still and know that he is God. Be still and watch him move the rod. The sea will part, the walls will fall. The enemy will stumble at the whisper of his call. He fights, he fights, he fights, he fights. God fights for me. He fights for me. God fights for me. Oh, God fights for me. Let the enemy take note. God fights for me. Every giant's lost his vote. God fights. Out of every ring I enter, bloody, bruised, and barely breathing. God stepped in between us and the enemy started leaving. God fights for me. With an army I can't see. God fights for me. And he fights for you and me. Everything that stood against my peace and tried to take my crown, met a God who fights in silence without making any sound. Oh, God fights for me. My God fights for me. My God fights for me. Soft reggae starts first, second, long song, 5-6 minutes. Reggae gospel, 10 minutes, one drop. Yeah. Every tear that ever fell has been collected and kept safe in the bottle God has carried since the moment of your heartbreak. Not one drop was ever wasted, not one cry was ever lost. For the God who counts your tears has been calculating the cost. Because the pressure that produces diamonds starts with something crushed, and the tears that you have cried are being pressed by holy dust.
Tears into diamonds.
That is what God does.
Tears into diamonds.
Born from pain and love.
Every tear that hit the ground
Was a seed that God will grow.
tears into diamonds.
And the world will know.
Tears into diamonds.
Nothing cries in vain.
Tears into diamonds.
Glory from the pain. What fell from my eyes in sorrow, God is turning into light.
Into diamonds.
Shining through the night. The woman washed his feet with tears and he called it beautiful. The psalmist cried by rivers in a season dark and full, and God collected every drop and wrote them in his book. Because the tears of his beloved are the most precious things he took. For you have kept count of my tossings and put put my tears in your bottle. Are they not written in your book? Not one was left to throttle. Tears into diamonds.
That is what God does.
Tears into diamonds.
Born from pain and love.
Cry if you need to. The
Tears are not weak.
they are the language when
Words cannot speak.
God hears every tear like a prayer from your eyes, and He's turning every teardrop into diamonds in the skies.
Diamonds.
Diamonds, beautiful
Diamonds. Tears into diamonds.
Look what God has made
Tears into diamonds.
from the tears you paid. Out of every night I soak my pillow with my grief. Out of every morning where the tears found no relief, God was collecting everyone inside a sacred jar. And the diamonds He is making will outshine the brightest star. Tears into diamonds. Tears into diamonds. My tears became diamonds. Every tear that ever fell has been collected and kept safe in a bottle God has carried since the moment of your heartbreak. Not one drop was ever wasted, not one cry was ever lost. For the God who counts your tears has been calculating the cost. Because the pressure that produces diamonds starts with something crushed, and the tears that you have cried are being pressed by holy dust.
Tears into diamonds.
That is what God does.
Tears into diamonds.
Born from pain and love. Every tear that hit the ground was a seed that God will grow.
Tears into diamonds.
And the world will know.
Tears into diamonds.
Nothing cries in vain.
Tears into diamonds.
Glory from the pain. What fell from my eyes in sorrow, God is turning into light.
Tears into diamonds.
Shining through the night. The woman washed His feet with tears, and He called it beautiful. The psalmist cried by rivers in a season dark and full. And God collected every drop and wrote them in His book, because the tears of His beloved are the most precious things He took. For you have kept count of my tossings and put my tears in your bottle. Are they not written in your book? Not one was left to throttle.
Tears into diamonds.
That is what God does.
Tears into diamonds.
Born from pain and love.
Cry if you need to.
The tears are not weak
They are the language.
when words cannot speak.
God hears every
job, and the diamonds he is making will outshine the brightest star.
Tears into diamonds.
Tears into diamonds. My tears became diamonds. You have been traveling for so long, you forgot where you began. Running from the Father's house into a foreign land. You spent your inheritance on things that couldn't last, and the hunger in your belly brought you back here at last. But the Father wasn't angry, He was watching down the road. And the moment He saw you coming, He ran and took your load. Welcome home. The Father's arms are open wide. Welcome home. There is no need to hide. You don't have to earn your way back through the door. Welcome home. He's been waiting for you since before. Welcome home. The robe is on your back. Welcome home. There is nothing that you lack. The ring is on your finger and the feast is set for you. Welcome home. The prodigal has broken through. You rehearsed the speech 1,000 times on the way back here. Make me like a servant was the line prepared from fear. But the Father didn't listen to a single word you planned. He just wrapped His arms around you and He kissed you where you stand. For the God who throws a party when a single soul returns has been setting up the table since the moment that you turn. Welcome home. The Father's arms are open wide. Welcome home. There is no need to hide. Come as you are, broken or whole, empty or full, hungry of soul. The door is open, the light is on, the Father is running, His child has come home. Welcome, welcome. You are welcome home. Welcome home. Welcome home. You never have to leave again. Welcome home. The running finally ends out of every far country where you tried to make it work. Out of every pig pen where you ate the scraps of earth. The Father saw you coming from a long, long way away, and He ran to meet His child and said, welcome home to stay. Welcome home. Welcome home. You are finally home. My child, you made it through every song to reach this moment, and I have been fighting for you the entire time. Now go and carry my peace into every room you enter. You are unbreakable. You are covered. And you are always welcome home.